We're going to go ahead and start the meeting. We're going to go ahead and start the meeting.
Okay, we're going to call the meeting to order. We'll start with Dr. Ball.
Yes, thank you. Roger will lead us in the invocation and the pledges. If everybody can please stand.
Yes, please stand if you're able. Lord, let us take a moment to pause and reflect. As we gather at the close of another school year, we are reminded of the many journeys that have taken place within our classrooms and campuses. We ask for you to bless the graduating seniors. May their path ahead be filled with purpose and the courage to pursue their dreams. As they step into the next chapter of their lives, may they carry with them the knowledge and character that they have received in our schools. We also extend deep gratitude to our educators, those who have inspired curiosity, nurtured confidence, and supported every learner through challenges and triumphs. Thank you for your dedication and the countless ways you have made a difference every day. As we look to the future, may we continue to be guided by wisdom with a commitment to the success of every child. May this meeting be grounded in thoughtful discussion and decisions that honor the work of our entire school community. We ask all these things in your name. Amen. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
So tonight we have many recognitions. So tonight is a very special board meeting. We have probably over 100 individuals that we will be recognizing. So we're glad that everybody can join us, and Ms. Jenny Collier will lead us in our recognitions.
Good evening, everyone. First up, we're going to recognize our SWISD Penguin Project members of that group. Please come forward. We are extremely proud to announce that the SWISD Penguin Project received the Magna Silver Award from the National School Boards Association Conference in Atlanta this March. This national honor celebrates our commitment to inclusion, creativity, and the transformative power of the arts. The Penguin Project pairs students with disabilities and peer mentors to perform musicals that build confidence and community. This award shines a spotlight on the incredible heart and talent of our students, staff, and supporters. Thank you to NSBA for recognizing the impact of our program, and the Penguins would also like to thank our board for their support and their continued support towards this unique and life-changing program for our students. Congratulations. And now we'd like to recognize our students of the month. First up is Sun Valley Elementary School's Iker Fuentes. Please come forward. Sun Valley is proud to recognize Iker for his outstanding character and academic achievement and for being a wonderful role model to his classmates. Iker has integrity and consistently shows strong character, a love for learning, and kindness towards others. His dedication to doing his best in the classroom and his respectful attitude make him a student others look up to. Iker sets a great example of what it means to be responsible, honest, and hardworking. His efforts and leadership inspire his teachers and the entire school staff. Sun Valley looks forward to seeing all the amazing things he will continue to accomplish. Congratulations. Next up is Scobie Middle School's Matthew Rodriguez. We're proud to recognize Matthew Rodriguez as a Student of the Month, a member of both the National Junior Honor Society and Student Council. Matthew is a dedicated leader who serves his school and community with heart and initiative. He organizes service projects, leads donation drives, and inspires others to get involved. His thoughtful, collaborative approach to leadership sets him apart. Matthew also serves as a student ambassador, recently earning praise for giving one of the best campus tours in years. Polite, respectful, and responsible, Matthew is a true role model, and the school is honored to celebrate his achievements and share them with the board and the community. Congratulations. Next up is Castem High School's Jason Eslora Castillo. Castem High School proudly recognizes Jason as Student of the Month. Jason has been a standout in everything he's been involved in throughout high school. He has excelled on the football field as the starting center for the Southwest Dragons, where he earned the recognition as first team all-district center and was recognized by KSAT as their Athlete of the Week. On the theater stage, Jason has been recognized twice as Best Performer, Honorable Mention, All-Star Cast, and he's currently the president of the Theater Club. In the classroom, Jason excels academically and will graduate from Palo Alto College next week with his associate's degree. After graduation, he plans to attend St. Mary's University to pursue a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. Congratulations, Jason, on all your accomplishments. Take pictures. Take a picture. And now for our top scholars at Southwest Legacy High School. With the Southwest Legacy salutatorian, Daniela Olivo, please come forward. Daniela may be quiet, but her impact is anything but small. A natural leader, she serves as president of the National Honor Society and secretary for the Early College High School for Education and Training, while actively being involved in the Math Honor Society, Truancy Club, and Interact Club. Daniela is always the first to raise her hand, whether to tutor a peer in math or English, read to elementary students, clean up local parks, or lend a hand to a teacher in need. She gracefully juggles a demanding schedule of dual credit courses, making even the most challenging and work seem effortless. Her drive, humility, and dedication speak volumes. She leads not with words, but with action and heart. Congratulations. Would Southwest Legacy High School's valedictorian, Jose Espetita Jr., please come forward? Jose is the kind of student who inspires everyone around him. He's taken on the challenge of dual credit courses like art appreciation, college algebra, sociology, and calculus, not just to get ahead, but because he truly values learning. He is a proud member of the National Honor Society and spends time reading to elementary students, sharing his love of education with the younger generation. But what really sets Jose apart is his heart. He's always there for his family, helping out any way he can. His dedication, kindness, and quiet strength have left a lasting impact on Southwest Legacy High School. Congratulations.
Share with me that she plans to go to UTSA, which we're very proud, and going to UT in Austin, right?
And now we'd like to recognize our rising stars. Our rising stars have shown incredible growth, making positive changes and improving attendance. We are confident that their hard work will continue to impact their entire school experience at Southwest ISD in a positive way. And now for the winners. From Sky Harbor Elementary, Miracle Virginia Lopez, please come forward. Would McNair's Gilbert Mendez please come forward? Castem High School's Christian Gonzalez. Get the soccer and then the picture.
Very important, so we appreciate your support to make sure they get here all the time. We're still in school, so everybody keep on coming to school, okay?
And now we'd like to recognize some athletics. Southwest High School boys soccer team, please come forward. There we go. Oh, okay. This year, the Southwest High School boys soccer team made school history by becoming the first team ever to reach a state final. They showed what can be achieved when a group comes together and works towards a common goal. Throughout their playoff run, they faced adversity repeatedly and consistently demonstrated this team's character and resilience. They battled through injuries, came from behind in key moments, and stayed united in pursuit of their goal. Many of these players had reached the regional tournament twice before, only to fall short. Well, those experiences became valuable lessons that helped them believe that reaching the state tournament wasn't just a dream, it was something they could and would and did accomplish. Although we fell short in the final, the team never gave up. They fought until the very end, and their journey will forever be remembered as one of determination, heart, and history-making effort, and led by one of the best coaching teams, composed of Coach Michael Ludian, Coach Taylor Molina, and of course, Coach Juan Romero. Congratulations. Get ready to pull the picture up. She's gonna do a picture. Yes.
So this team is very near and dear to everybody's heart. We are very proud. Most people would think that we're very proud of them because of the game that they took us to the state championship. But me personally, I'm very proud of how I see these young men, how humble they are, how respectful they are. I have no doubt that these young men will one day grow up to be amazing fathers, husbands, uncles, and definitely hardworking men. I have been impressed from day one to see these individuals. And I strongly believe that it comes from the leadership that they have. If Coach Romero could please join me in the front. If anybody knows, coaches give a lot. But Coach Romero is like no other coach. He puts his heart and soul into everything that he does every single day. Not just 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, but every single day. I am proud to give this gift to Coach Romero for being the outstanding coach that he is. Congratulations, Coach. On behalf of the board and senior staff, we present this certificate for the outstanding team and individual performances in the 2024-25 season, including becoming the first team state finalist in school history. In addition, the team received 2 certificates from the state of Texas, signed by John Lujan, the state representative, acknowledging the Southwest High School boys soccer team. So congratulations to the team. Let me hold that, okay? Would the team captain like to say anything?
Hello, good evening, everyone. First of all, we would like to thank Dr. Ball for everything you do for us, for all the meals, all the speeches you gave us. It really motivated us to get to the last game, and we're very grateful with you. And to board members, we would like to thank y'all for all the speeches, Mr. Sullivan, all the great speeches you had. We're very grateful with y'all, and hopefully next year, these boys can go get their gold medal and bring it home. Thank you.
Board members, if you would please stand up and come to the front. Board members, if you would please. Yes. Mm-hmm. If y'all could just kind of line up, right? Okay. I hope he's. Wait, in the front, in the front, in the front. We'll take a picture in just a minute, but just stand. No, stand. No. Okay, boys, they're ready. They're ready. They just they know they'll get it. Hold on. Okay, go for it. Senior staff, if you will please come up. Senior staff, if you will please come up. No, so you can be there for this big picture. Senior staff, kind of make your way. Like two can fit there, two can fit there. Okay, boys, now for senior staff. Awesome. So now we're going to take a picture, but we kind of have to let the boys be in the front and everybody else can. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. So, perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Okay. So one more thing, boys, that we would like to let you know that by the time you start school next year, we are going to have a very nice, I don't want to call it a monument. What's the word I'm looking for? Plaque? Plaque. It'll be a very nice plaque, just like the girls softball have. You'll have yours on the other side, just so we could recognize how proud we are of you boys for all your hard work. But si los padres de estos estudiantes, por favor, se paren porque les queremos dar las gracias a ustedes por tanto el apoyo que le dan a sus hijos y también para nosotros les queremos dar sinceramente las gracias por todo lo que hacen. Gracias. Okay. Let's take one more picture with your principal, okay? So your principal. Oh yeah, I knew she was. Okay, sorry. Okay. Perfect. Coach Wagner. Perfect. Miss Henson, Melanie. This is Jenny's. Sorry.
Actually, no, this way, right here.
Actually, right here, guys.
Oh. We'd also like to recognize Matthew Campos, who did not know up until a couple minutes ago when somebody gave it away that we were recognizing him. Come forward. He is the one who took that great picture. For over 11 years, Matthew has been a reliable AV technician, often going beyond his role to support the communications team. From picking up urgent materials to managing live streams and jumping into creative projects, he consistently shows up when it counts. And most recently, with a one-day crash course in photography, Matthew braved the rain to capture a powerful moment at the boys soccer state semifinal, a shot that defined the season. His adaptability, quick learning, and team-first mindset make him an invaluable part of Southwest ISD. Thank you, Matthew, for always going the extra mile. Okay. And we'd also like, is there a Selena Paloma Scott here? Selena? Come forward, please. We have a surprise for you as well. She also did not know about this. While serving as an administrator for the day at Meadow Creek Elementary, Selena Palomo Scott was alerted by a student searching for her missing brother near a house fire. And without hesitation, Ms. Palomo Scott notified district authorities and ran toward the burning home. Despite loose dogs and a propane tank outside, she rescued a man, a young woman, an infant, and several pets, then alerted nearby neighbors to the danger. The student was later reunited with her brother. Miss Paloma Scott did have minor injuries, including losing her eyelashes from the heat, but her brave and selfless actions made a life-saving difference. She is a true hero and a shining example of leading with care and courage, and we are so proud to have her here at Southwest ISD. Thank you for everything you do. Would Resnick Middle School's Ira Cheney please come forward? Mr. Ira Cheney has been named the 2024-2025 Teacher of the Year by the Alamo Alliance of Black School Educators, a well-deserved honor that recognizes educators who go above and beyond to support students and create a lasting impact in their school community. Mr. Cheney's passion for teaching and dedication to student success shine through in all he does, making him a true asset to our district and an inspiration to all those around him. Congratulations and thank you for your service, Mr. Cheney. Huh? Okay, they're all here. Where's my assistant's league at? And now we'd like to recognize the Assistants League of San Antonio. Would Kathy Bustos please come forward? Ruth Heller, Joe McCullum, and Linda Patton please come forward. Southwest ISD is proud to recognize the Assistants League of San Antonio for their amazing support of our students. This year, they awarded our district a $25,000 grant through their Enhanced Learning Program, giving students hands-on learning experience like trips to iFly, Pinstack, and Twin Lakes that connect to what they're learning in class. But don't take my word for it. We have a video of some of the great work they do and a look at how our students enjoy its impact. Lights. Wait.
Students at Southwest ISD are flying high, literally, thanks to a generous grant from the Assistants League of San Antonio.
Yes, so Southwest ISD was very blessed by the Assistants League of San Antonio. We received a grant of $25,000, and it's to provide an experience for our students. Many of our students, since all our elementaries are Title I campuses, many of them don't have the experience of going on trips.
That funding is giving students the opportunity to learn outside the classroom with hands-on science activities at iFly, bowling and physics at Pinstack, and outdoor education at Twin Lakes.
and it aligns to our current TEKS that we're teaching in science. So some of our students are going to iFly, some of them are going to PinStack, and then some other ones are going to Twin Lakes. And all of this aligns to the educational experience that we want to provide our students.
But this isn't the first time Southwest ISD has felt the impact of the Assistant League's generosity.
The Assistance League of San Antonio has 6 programs that supports our community, primarily supporting children in the community. We do have a couple for adults as well. 3 of those 6 programs we have partnered with Southwest ISD.
The League's flagship initiative, Operation School Bell, gives students a personal shopping experience with brand new clothes, books, and hygiene items.
They come for a personal shopping experience. We pair up with each child with a volunteer from Assistance League. They go around the store. They get to choose 2 outfits of clothing of their liking, a jacket, socks, underwear, hygiene items, a book of their reading level. And for many of the children, it's the first time that they have really gotten to go shopping.
Through Togs for Tots, Head Start students also receive essential clothing picked specially for them by caring volunteers. And the Enhanced Learning Program, the newest initiative, funds unique curriculum-aligned learning experiences like these STEM field trips.
This year, Southwest it's competitive. All of the districts are eligible. They send in their applications, and depending on their application, what their activity is going to be, how it connects to existing TEKS requirements. There's pre-testing and post-testing to show the effectiveness of the program. And Southwest this year has been one of the largest recipients from the quality of their application.
For the students who often go without, the experience is about more than just clothes or field trips.
What's really unique about the Assistance League of San Antonio is the care, the thought, and the attention to detail that they put in to serving our students. Students walk into a brand new, gorgeous facility where they will receive brand new items. So many of our students are used to getting handouts, but this isn't just a handout. This is really to help them feel special, for them to know that somebody cares for them, because they're receiving brand new shoes, brand new clothing, and not just the students, but also our young students, the ones that are in our Head Start program, benefit from this also.
We believe that children, if they are given a chance to have new clothes, get self-confidence, and feel good about themselves, they will do better in school and will, try and break the cycle of poverty.
Thanks to the Assistance League of San Antonio, Southwest ISD students aren't just dressed for success, they're soaring to new heights.
Thank you all so much.
These ladies have become my new best friends because I wrote this grant never thinking that I was going to get the full amount. So thank you. And
Come on.
Okay, I just wanted to say a couple of sentences about your superintendent. This is the largest number funding we've ever given to any school. And when we first talked to Ms. Ball, she said, hey, I'm going to take this on and I'm going to write it myself. Unheard of, that the superintendent would even talk to us, let alone say she's going to do it herself. We talked to her a little bit more, and she told us she'd been trying to think of a way to get funding for this kind of educational opportunity. And then she told us what her requirement was, and we said, well, we really don't have that much funding to give you. And she says, well, we'll be happy with whatever you can give us, but I'm going to go ahead and write the total requirement for all the 5th grade elementary school students. And so she did, and guess what? we had one of our independent school districts fall out. Their award fell out, so we had the funds that they didn't use, and we had Ms. Ball's total requirement. So guess what? Southwest got all those, and you can thank this lady right here for that.
And now we're going to recognize our educators with the teacher incentive allotment. Getting dry. All right, ready? Okay, this year we are proud to announce that our district is able to designate teacher incentive allotment, TIA, educators for the first time. We are excited to recognize many of these outstanding teachers this evening. Collectively, our TIA designated teachers generated more than $730,000 in incentive funding, a powerful testament to their impact on student learning and excellence in the classroom. So tonight we'll recognize the teachers who were able to join us and celebrate their designation levels. We will recognize, those levels include recognized, top 33% of teachers statewide, exemplary, top 20% of teachers statewide, and master, top 5% of teachers statewide. Please join us in congratulating these exceptional educators for their dedication and achievement. Recognized designation, Jacqueline Huerta, Big Country Elementary. Liliana Lopez, Elm Creek Elementary. Veronica Martinez, Elm Creek Elementary. Monica McMorris, Sun Valley Elementary. Jake Olvera, Legacy High School. Jose Luis Perez, Southwest High School. Sarah Rocha Barnes. Anna Thetford, Spicewood Park Elementary. Hannah Toussaint, Sun Valley Elementary. Stephanie Trevino, Meadow Creek Elementary. Alexis Zamora, Crewald Road School of the Arts. Now for exemplary designation. Priscilla Aldana, Big Country Elementary. Christine Bendeley, Southwest Elementary. Amber Boggs, Sun Park Elementary. What did I say?
You say Sun Park, Spicewood Park? Spicewood Park. Hello again.
Who did I just say?
Spicewood Park.
I know, the next
Said
one.
Sun Park.
Donna Burrell, Sun Valley Elementary. Regina Castillo, Elm Creek Elementary. Samantha Cordado, Meadow Creek Elementary. Aaron Drew, Sun Valley Elementary. Anai Duenas, Sun Valley Elementary. Leonora Gallegos, Big Country Elementary. Crystal Garcia, Sun Valley Elementary. Angela Garza, Indian Creek Elementary. Nancy Gonzalez Barta, Indian Creek Elementary. Nicole Hazen Richards, McNair Middle School. Gina Huerta, Bob Hope Elementary. Stephanie Laird, Sun Valley Elementary. Sarah Maciel, Sun Valley Elementary. Jennifer Main, Big Country Elementary. Matthew Martinez, McNair Middle School. Delicia Mendez Villegas, Sky Harbor Elementary. Christy Pais, Sun Valley Elementary. Ada Pettis, Big Country Elementary. Cecilia Rodriguez, McNair Middle School. Abigail Rodriguez, Sun Valley Elementary. Yara Shutter, Southwest Elementary. Cynthia Sosa, Big Country Elementary. Cynthia Soto, Meadow Creek Elementary. Bridget Stewart, Elm Creek Elementary. Melissa Torres, Meadow Creek Elementary. Jessica Welch, Sun Valley Elementary. Now for the master designations, Jorge Alvarez Luna, Indian Creek Elementary. Diana Hernandez, Meadow Creek Elementary. Angeles Leal, Big Country Elementary. Irene Mauricio, Bob Hope Elementary. Norma Pettis, Creewald Road School of the Arts. Michelle Vardo Garza, Sun Valley Elementary. Ana Villarreal, Hidden Cove STEAM Academy. Danielle Waldy, Meadow Creek Elementary. And this concludes our recognitions.
I just need someone to pause. Can we take it? It's on. It's on.
Ms. Odokin, could we take a 5-minute break?
Do you want me to say that?
As long as you say yes, we can.
We're going to take a 5-minute break to allow people to leave if they'd like to. We're going to go ahead and start the meeting again. Brandon, do we have any citizens to be heard?
Is this on? When addressing the audience during the public forum, speakers' commentary must adhere to the following. Everyone must model courtesy and respect. The public has a right to make critical and harsh remarks. In accordance with board policy BED local, the board shall not deliberate or respond to any subject that is not included on the specific agenda item. Focus their own comments in the posted agenda item. We have our friends from the American Heart Association who has signed up to speak on general public comments.
All right, thank you for having us. My name is Teresa Spees. I'm the Executive Director for the American Heart Association here in San Antonio. What a special night to be here. We were so touched to be able to see all the leaders, both students and faculty. What an amazing night. So thank you for having us coincidentally here to enjoy these recognitions. We are here to thank you for embracing CPR. So we thank all of the leaders, students, faculty, families who have already embraced the American Heart Challenge and Kids Heart Challenge, the curriculum that the American Heart Association provides in schools. We know at the American Heart Association that 80% of heart disease risk factors can be prevented. And thank you all for embracing Kids Heart Challenge and American Heart Challenge already. One piece of the education that's provided is CPR. We know that CPR is now a requirement for graduation in the state of Texas. If I can get personal for 1 second, my mom had a heart attack, a widowmaker heart attack, when she was 42 years old. My brother found her on the ground, and he was a teenager at the time and did not know CPR. The only reason she's alive is because we lived around the corner from a fire station. Now, you are providing education to teenagers, to kids, to know CPR. We are raising the rate of lifesavers from bystanders, so turning a nation of bystanders into a nation of lifesavers. So thank you for embracing CPR. This is a CPR in Schools kit, generously funded by SWBC Foundation, and this is now at your liberty to use across the district. It is intended for multi-use. Please use it as much as possible. The worst thing we could possibly do is give this to you and it sits in a closet. We want it to be used. We want lives to be saved. Your students, your families will be the recipients of this, this embrace that you have done for CPR education. We hope to continue to work with you and do more for prevention and life-saving initiatives in the future. Thank you so much for embracing this.
Thank you.
Bless you. Yes,
Dr. Ball, can you do CPR on Brandon for the picture, please? Dr. Ball does. She can do it for you right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome, thank you.
Okay, we're going to move on to item 5, the consent agenda. Board, you've had that before you, time to read it. Anybody, if you Anybody has any questions? Now's the time to ask.
I second.
We have a first and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Thank you, motion carries. Moving on to item 6, items of information, construction update.
We have quite a few, and I know Thomas will be leading those with some guests.
Yes. First up, we have the new central office building. Carr Hornbuckle with RVK is here.
I will walk you quickly through our update for this month of May. I know this is a very busy time in the school year, and we have a lot going on. And our project has a lot going on as well. I'm sure you all drove past it on your way here. As you can see, what we looked at last month were aerials from March. We had new aerials flown just the beginning of this week. With more and more of the exterior work drawing to conclusion, we're really starting to see a lot of the building take shape from the outside in. So this is looking at the back. All of the exterior work is primarily done on Building B, on the 2-story portion of the building. We're completing the masonry work and paneling on Building A. This is looking from due north, and I think what's interesting about this view when you pan back from it is you can start to see the rest of the site work taking shape. We are actually beginning to pour curbs just this week for all of the parking lot and driveways that are associated with the site. Coming back around then to the front of the building, right at the end of last month, you can see how this vantage point on the building is taking shape. And then from last week, with more of that soffit paneling in place, you're really getting a better feel more and more for what that final palette of materials is going to look like. When we go into the building, last month we talked about some of the interior painting that is happening. This is first floor. They have now begun painting, or they finished painting all of the above ceiling areas. This is on the second floor, and what I wanted to point out here is now you're starting to see some of the individual offices take shape with the storefront going in. For personnel, this is part of C&I on the second floor, and in other parts of the building, the ceiling grid has been hung, so we don't have tile yet. We're just really starting to see more and more of the final look and feel of the spaces. This is the work cafe. On the left, on the right is the extension of that work cafe. So where we are now in terms of creating more space for that to be used during the day, during after school hours, all of that space will really be conjoined together. These are two perspectives standing in the main lobby on the stair looking down into the space, and then from the balcony overlooking the space. So in the image on the right, we're looking down towards the main entry into the building and then across directly at the superintendent's suite. And then lastly, just thought I'd share some photos of the boardroom. So on the left, we looked at the state of the boardroom at the end of last month. On the right, that's basically the same perspective, but now with drywall hung, you're really starting to get the look and feel of the space. And lastly, this is standing in the lobby outside of the boardroom. And so now that the drywall has been installed here, you're starting to see that shape of the back of the dais, if you will, where people will be gathering before they come in for meetings. As I mentioned, with the masonry work almost wrapped up, we're just concluding everything on Building A. In addition to finishing all of the screens on our roof that hide all of the rooftop equipment, we're really focusing on that work inside the building. A lot of button-up work on Building B, and then everything is following behind on Building A. As of right now, we are on schedule. Our date of completion is scheduled for October 14th.
Wow.
Any questions?
Cart, we have a brown bag coming up. I think it's June the 2nd. It's that second Tuesday. Do you think that it's too soon to take the board on another tour?
I think that would be great, because we could see so much more of the building. Kind of, you can relate to it a lot more. I think that'd be great.
That'd be great. So we could schedule that for the board. That'd be wonderful.
Sure, I'd love that. Great, thank you all.
Thank you, Cart.
Next up, James Moore is here with O'Connell Robertson, presenting on the Bob Hope Elementary renovation and addition.
Sorry, we have a lot. Sorry. What's going on here? Sorry. Why is it not doing it? Why is it? I can't get it to go. Sure.
Hopefully this will work. Thank you, board members and Dr. Paul. Bob Hope Construction update. Kind of taking you through where the building sections are first. So I am proud to report that the administration and the original classrooms where the library are now occupied by the campus, as well as some of the classrooms across the hall where the new ALE and special education classrooms are going to be taking place, or are being taking place. You can see by the construction photos that the new library is coming along pretty well. They're putting in flooring and starting to stage the area currently for all of the casework for the books currently. So this is one of the admin areas that's turned back over to the campus at this point. And then these 4 classrooms that are the kinder and special ed classrooms are also turned over. Now that kind of leaves open for the front 4 classrooms to be renovated, and that demolition work has already started to take place. We're currently set by contract for substantial completion on September 19th, but KinCon is looking at the end of August as an early release. Are there any questions?
I know we were there today, and the principal is very pleased. She was also mentioning some work that will be done on the floor on the right as soon as the kids exit the building. So I know that'll make it look really nice and smooth and great transition.
All of the existing classrooms, Thomas in the construction department allowed us to, because of the cost savings of the project, we're able to go back into all of the classrooms and all the corridors except for the pebble finish in the front lobby to refinish all the floors and the ceilings throughout the school.
I think that's going to make it look amazing, more amazing than it already looks.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Next we have Onel Jimenez and Brad James are here for Alvarado Elementary.
Second, trying to find it. It's a small packet.
Good evening. We're here to talk about the Juan Alvarado Elementary School project. Quick overview, just to remind you the layout of the site and the building we have broken out into 4 areas, area A, B, C, and D. That's for reference purposes. You can see the staff parking on the right, and then bus loop on the left side, and also at the bottom, staff parking. Layout of the building, the top of the screen there is the classroom wing with the library at the end, and then on the bottom we have admin and cafeteria, gym, music and art. Second floor, you can see the classrooms continue, and the library portion of the library is a 2-story space. This graphic is to kind of show you the pour sequence going on for the foundation. So as you can see, each of those numbers, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, form a staggered pattern, and that's each one of those is 1 day's worth of pouring concrete. And you'll see that is evident as we go into the pictures. We're currently about 19% completion of the project. At this point, site utilities on the directly on the site, roadway and parking area base, foundation piers, mud slab, and all of the pours have been completed. I can go back here, and pour 4 was today. Work currently in progress is insulation under the crawl space or under the slab in the crawl space in areas C and D, soil retainers that seal off the perimeter of the building, and filter fabric in areas C and D. Backfill will start in area D, May 26, and removal of the forms as the concrete begins to cure in areas A and B. And as that takes place, then crawl space rough-in work, all the pipes and conduit and stuff that run underneath the slab will start to take place. Some progress photos. So this is what we showed you last month at the last month's meeting. You could see at that point, that was just the very first pour, and that had happened on that day. And so pour one, and this is another picture. And then now this is from today. You can see to the right of the screen, all of area C and D completed, and there's a portion of that was poured last week, and then the other two portions that you see are pour number 4, which are ongoing in the picture, but were completed this morning. This is also same thing, just a little different view, and you can kind of get a better sense of where the pours are taking place and where the concrete's already completed. So this is kind of what happened in between those two photos. So this was after pour 1, this was pour 2 taking place, and then some of the form work or the platform being constructed in forms for area B. And you can see here that putting in rebar. This is the underfloor beneath C, and you can see this is where they wreck out the forms and remove that form work, and then they reuse it to begin construction on the other side. And so this was May 8th, continuing, and then you can see here on May 8th, the underfloor has been cleared out. And so you can see that nice clean underfloor. And you can see continuation of the form work on the 8th. And then here on the 15th, this was the third pour in progress. And just kind of quick overview of the project schedule. So as you see here, foundation completed end of May. Beginning of June, we'll start getting into structural steel, so you'll start to see columns go up and start to see the roof, second floor of the classroom wing, and all of that start to take shape. At this time, the schedule has the project being completed at end of May 2026. And this is how do you start this? How do you start the drone video? Yeah, it's a video. Yeah. This is just so you can. Yeah, there you go. So this is just so you can see the work as it's going on, and yeah. So what you see in the foreground is the concrete pour, and these guys on those on the equipment that's moving are on power trowels that kind of smooths out the surface of the concrete. And then the other two areas that you see in between that are dark are the pour from last week. As you can see, the other areas that are lighter are the older pours, so as the concrete cures, it gets lighter. And then in between those two darker areas on the back, that's also the other part of pour number 4, and you can see the boom with the concrete being poured right into that area. And that's pretty much it. Do we have any questions?
No, thank you. Looks awesome. Yeah, it's a lot of concrete.
So then there's only one more update I was going to let y'all know. We had our second progress room meeting this morning on the safety and security fencing, the district-wide fencing. That is scheduled, they're bringing in the material now. The schedule is to start at 3 elementaries, the second, not on the 2nd of June, but on the, I think it's the 9th, the Monday the 9th, we'll be starting at 3 elementaries. The plan is to work, get most of, probably all the elementaries done during the summer, and then the middle schools and high schools will trail into late November, early December, and then we'll be done with that fencing project. So that one's moving forward now.
Thank you, Thomas. Board members, next is the monthly tax report.
Yeah, we're tracking around 93% of our collections at this point, similar to last year, this time of the year.
The financial report, if you have questions on that, you can ask Brandon. The investment report, report on gifts and bequests. If y'all have questions on anything, just stop me. The enrollment report, reviewing purchases over 50,000. And then we get to H, the cohort 2025 graduation update.
Yes, we have our campus principals that will start to make their way up. They've been preparing, this is their big day coming up very soon, making sure we get as many of our seniors graduated. So I know that we start on Friday with our cast graduation, so we're very excited about that, then followed by Legacies and Southwest High School. So we will hear first from Jackie, but also just wanted to remind y'all that you have a brown envelope, and on there you have some information that you will need for graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Ball, and good evening, everybody. We're going to provide updates on our campus cohort 2025. So our graduation is this Friday at 7 p.m. at Southwest High School Auditorium. A recap of our numbers right now, we do have 47 graduates. As of today, we have 46 who have completed their FAFSA or TASFA. We have scholarships. Right now, our current number is $15,311,750. Our two-year completion, two-year app completion, all of our students have completed a 2-year app, and we have 457 4-year university apps that are complete. The graduation FAQs have been shared out with our families and our community, so they have all the information to prepare for Friday evening.
Thank you.
Good evening. So Legacy's graduation is going to be May 30th at 2 o'clock, so we're the afternoon session. An update on our cohort is now at 503 students. Of those 503, 423 have completed their FAFSA. Our scholarships is up to a little over $10 million, so we're still going away at that. Our 2-year college apps has gone up to 459, but we did see a decrease in our 4-year university applications completed. And I really think what's happening is our students are taking advantage of the Alamo Promise and going to the Alamo colleges, which is what we want them to do.
Thank you.
All right. And Southwest High School's graduation will be May 30th. We will be the first graduation at 10 a.m. in the morning. Our FAFSA completion rate, right now you'll notice we have 569 students in this cohort, so quite a bit larger than last year's. We have 482 that have completed their FAFSA or TASFA at this point. Our scholarships are at about 7.5, a little over 7.5 million. Our 2-year completion apps are a little bit down this year, about 7 down from where they were last year, but our 4-year has gone up by about 200. I do believe the 2-year, we do not have our students that are currently enrolled in dual credit. We don't make them do that reapplication, so we have had that go down because we have so many in dual credit. So that is where we are this year.
Thank you, principals. We look forward to shaking 1,000 hands on graduation.
Yes, and we just, I wanted to provide an update just on our FAFSA. That report is as of April 30th, which is the latest data that is being reported. And as you can see, as a district, we are at 692 FAFSA, TASFA applications. So if you see the different districts, just to give you a comparison, some are a single high school district. So that's why you only see one entry, but I did want to provide just a comparison so you could see how the 3 high schools do compare amongst our local San Antonio area high schools.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then just with the parking passes, you will see that all of you did receive the Southwest High School parking passes, just because that is the first one, but that'll be good for all day, just like in previous years. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions, board members, about graduation? Okay. We will move on to Administration and Human Resources. There's no items there. Business and Finance.
We'll invite Thomas to come back up so we can talk about furniture for the central office.
Okay, so we have consider approval of furniture purchase for the new central office and professional development building.
Yes, ma'am, and there's a new board background that I handed out before the meeting. We did not have we had to make some changes from when we had subcommittee, so we just got those numbers in on Friday. It's under your photo. So the new central office professional development, building scheduled still for October of 25 completion. So we are in the process, because of the long lead times on furniture, to move forward with that. The district staff interviewed and compared furniture products from multiple vendors. Going through that review, we made the choice of Texas Wilson under their buy board contract 767-25. They provide the best value for the district overall from what we have seen and gone through in the process. So the furniture purchase will be in the amount not to exceed $1,087,344. It'll be funded by the 2023 bond funds. And the recommendation from district staff is to approve Texas Wilson for that contract of $1,087,344.
Board members?
I move.
A second.
We have a first and a second. Do we have any questions or discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Thank you, motion carries. Consider approval of the new above-ground fuel tanks at transportation.
Yes, we have Mr. Figueroa that will be giving this information.
Good evening, board members. Our current fuel tanks are about 30 years old, so they'll be ending their life expectancy in around July 2027. District staff is requesting to replace the current underground fuel tanks by purchasing 2 above ground fuel tanks, along with the DEF fluid tank, fuel dispensers, fleet management system, a leak detection system, and other related hardware and service items to support the future fueling needs of the district. District staff consulted with JF Petroleum Group to evaluate replacing the current underground fuel tanks, related hardware and services. JF Petroleum Group has replaced fuel tanks for several of the local area school districts, municipalities, and private businesses since 2018. This vendor is competitively procured through RFP 2223-125 Transportation Supplies, Equipment, and Services, and pricing was obtained through the Sourcewell Cooperative Contract. Total estimated contract amount will not exceed $1,035,286, and the funding will come through the 2023 bond. District staff is requesting or recommending that the board approve purchasing above ground fuel tanks related to hardware services and from JF Petroleum Inc. and a cost of $1,035,286.
How big is the tank gonna be? How big is the tank gonna be?
That I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that information.
There's 2 tanks. One of them, I believe, same size, but then they shrink they baffled the second tank because the amount of unleaded fuel we use is way less than what we had tank size for. So they're the same size, except now we can get, I want to say it was over 1,600 gallons in one shot, because you got a full-size diesel tank that matches what we have now.
A 6-10 split, what you do then?
Yes.
6 for the gas and 10 for the diesel?
Yes, sir. On that second tank, the other tank is diesel all the way. It was based off Mr. Tamayo's what they.
How many bids did we get on this, Thomas?
Sorry?
How many bids did we get on this?
I don't have that number on there, but I know that it was actually through the Whiteboard co-op.
Well, we can take a look and see.
Yeah, I'd like to look at this again, because that's way out of line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Shall we table?
yeah, we
this?
can table it, and then we can take a look and see if we have some others. These, because they're going off the cooperative bid with a
How
group.
many people bid on that? We should have
Yeah.
3 locals bid on that in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Okay.
We can do that.
We're
I'd
gonna,
like to table that and see.
do we need a vote on tabling? We have a motion to table?
I move that we table the item.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, that item 8B will be tabled. Okay. Thank you, guys. Item C, consider approval of central office access control system.
Yes, Mr. Figueroa also has this item.
As part of the district-wide plan to outfit Southwest ISD facilities with our best possible security solutions, district staff is recommending to install an access control system for the new central office facility. The most cost-effective solution is to install a similar access control system as we have done at the district's instructional sites. In addition to the new central office facility, upgrades are needed at our original 5 secondary locations that received access control systems in 2021-22. Upgrades include additional intercoms and card readers at various locations throughout these campuses. 360 Integrated was selected as the vendor that installed the secondary campus access control project back in 2021-22. They were also selected as the vendor for the current elementary school access control project. District staff is recommending that 360 Integrated to install the access control systems for the new central office facility and install upgrades needed at secondary sites. This vendor has been awarded a TIPS Purchasing Cooperative Contract for security systems, products, and services. The cost of the access control installation for the central office facility is $61,464. Upgrades needed for secondary campuses will cost $303,571. Overall cost of these two projects is $365,035. Funding for these two projects will be provided from the Safe and Facility Enhancement Cycle 1 grant funds. District staff is recommending to the board to approve the access control system installation at the new central office facility and the secondary campuses at a total cost of $365,035.
Have we already received the grant funds?
Well, yes, we got awarded, but we have to, basically, we pay and then they reimburse us.
So we pay first and then they give
Correct.
us money. Okay. Board members, I need a motion.
I move.
A second.
We have a first and a second. Are there any questions or comments? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Consider approval of Raptor Technology Safety Platform.
So our, So our district's in need of a comprehensive emergency and visitor management system that enhances campus safety, streamlines emergency response, and integrates effectively with our existing student information systems frontline. For the past 3 years, the district has utilized Navigate 360 for emergency management and visitor management systems. While this platform has served Southwest ISD adequately, evolving safety and security needs require more advanced, integrated, and customizable solutions. After a thorough evaluation of available platforms, including direct comparisons with CrisisGo and Centegix, district staff is recommending Raptor Technologies as the new EMS and VMS platforms. Raptor Technologies also offers a badge alert system for staff, enhanced customization options, integration with Frontline, and advanced features such as incident mapping and reunification system that works in tandem with our visitor management system. These capabilities position Raptor as the best value to meet the current and future needs of the district. The table that you have there is our initial cost for the summer to get everything implemented and installed, and then the additional costs are actually the first year, what it's going to cost for 2025-26.
We used to have Raptor, right?
We did, but when we switched, they did not have the emergency management piece. All they had was the visitor management.
Okay, so now, perfect, because Raptor worked really well for us, right? Okay, board members?
I move. Second.
Daniel moved and James second. Any questions or comments? If not, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. Thank you. Motion carries. Let's see. Consider approval of purchase and installation of district-wide surveillance camera system. Oh, Mark, it's you, okay.
So we had our original surveillance camera system installed in 2007 and 2008. Since then, of course, surveillance camera technology has made vast technological improvements. We currently use Perspective VMS software platform, but this system is not very cost-effective, has low camera footage retention. That means it doesn't store for many days and does not allow administrative staff or the police department to utilize many of the artificial intelligence features that are currently available. Some of these features include facial and object recognition, as well as vehicle and license plate recognition. In addition, with our current vendor, Southwest ISD pays annual licensing fees for all cameras for use on this platform. That cost right now is about $28,000 a year. District has been piloting a Video Insight camera platform for the past 2 years at our aquatic center. System is more user-friendly, provides clearer images and videos, wider camera angles, and has better footage retention, which means it stores for longer periods of time. So our goal is to get about 30 to 45 days of storage in case we need it for investigations. By migrating our instructional sites and the new facilities over to Video Insight, the district will reduce our annual camera licensing fees. So once we purchase the cameras that are aligned with Video Insight, they're called iPro cameras, we will no longer be paying the yearly cost. So we're about halfway done, and our goal is to completely replenish all of our cameras with the new cameras, Video Insight cameras, by the end of this next school year. So once we purchase this, we own the platform, and there's no recurring cost other than replacing cameras every 5 to 7 years. So we looked at 3 different vendors, Altex 360 Integrated and B&H Photo. However, the B&H Photo did not include installation. It just included the materials. So Altex is our recommendation, and they are part of the Buy Board Purchasing Cooperative. The purchase and installation of Video Insight camera system will cost $421,831. The Safe One cycle grant funds will be utilized for this camera migration project. So it's recommended that we move forward with Altex to purchase and install this camera surveillance system at our new central office, as well as our instructional sites for the next school year.
I move.
I'll second. Did you get Daniel and Joe? All right. Any questions? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Thank you. Motion carries. Thank you, Mark. Curriculum and instruction, consider approval of participation in math, Spanish, Bluebonnet Learning Instructional Materials Pilot.
Yes. Go ahead.
We brought to the board the English version of the Bluebonnet for math, and now we are asked to bring to the board to also approve the Spanish version of Bluebonnet.
I move.
Second.
We have a first and a second. Are there any questions? No. I do want to say when we did our curriculum tour, we saw it in action, and it was very, very impressive. Very nice tool. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Thank you. Motion passes. Nothing under special programs. Do we have anything you want to say, Dr. Paul?
Yes, thank you. I would like to remind everybody that tomorrow night we have the Southwest Legacy Athletic Awards at 6. Then we also, tomorrow night, will have some students from Palo Alto that will be getting their associates. So we're excited about that. We have Thursday, we have the Legacy Cast Senior Walk at 5:30. And then Cast graduation Friday at 7. And then May 30th, we have Southwest High School and Legacy's graduations.
Thank you, Dr. Paul.
Thank you.
As permitted by sections 551.001-551.146 of the Texas Government Code, we will go into closed session at, I don't know, what time?
7:33.
7:33? Okay.
And we'll go into the regular room.
We're going to come back into open session at 8:26 p.m. Going back to, what item is it? 11A. Superintendent's recommendation on personnel and administrator employment, resignations, reassignments, leaves of absence, and contract renewals.
I move.
Second.
Okay. We have a first and a second. Do you have any questions or No? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no? Motion carries. Dr. Ball, other business?
No, I don't have anything else, ma'am.
Okay. Then we are going to adjourn at 8:27.